Hello everybody, and welcome to this instruction video. This video is for week 8 of the crochet along around the bases. This week we'll be making a fence pattern. So those are these rows you see here. I'll be using a 3mm crochet hook and Linen Soft yarn by Scheepjes. I'll be taking you step by step through this pattern designed by ChiChi Allen, and also post a link where you can find the original pattern both in English and Dutch. I hope this is a useful video for you, and thank you for watching. Start in any corner space with a standing single crochet if you're using a new color yarn. Standing single crochet, chain 2 and a second single crochet. That's your corner made. Now we're going to skip the first single crochet, that's this stitch here, and start in the next. So skipping this single crochet, start in the next stitch with this single crochet. And now we're going to work a single crochet on each and every stitch until you get to the other side. Then work your corner again, which is a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then skip your first stitch and work a whole row of single crochets again. So continue like that, go all the way around. Be mindful to skip your first stitch after the corner and close with a slip stitch in this first standing single crochet. I'm going to use the same color yarn in my next round, so I'm not going to cut off. This is of course up to you if you choose to use the same color or not. So continue, go all the way around. Be mindful to skip your first stitch after the corner. Round 34. I'm still in the last stitch from the previous round where I closed with a slip stitch. So now we go to the chain 2 corner space with a slip stitch. I'm going to start my first corner with a half double crochet, chain 3, half double crochet. And my first half double is going to be a chain 2 because I'm using the same color yarn. Using a different color yarn, you do a standing half double here. Chain 3, so it means I'm making 5 chains here in total, and then a half double crochet for the corner, for the second corner stitch. Yes, like so. And that is your corner stitch made. Chain 1, and now we're going to be making half double crochets on each other stitch. So I'm going to go to chain 1, then make a skip a stitch. So we're going to skip this first stitch here, and on the next stitch work a half double crochet. Chain 1, skip a stitch, and on the next work a half double crochet. See how you're making a mesh here. Chain 1, skip a stitch, and work a half double crochet. Continue like this until you get to the other side. Then I'll just show you how to go around the corner. Almost to the corner. Do one last repeat. That's a chain 1, skip a stitch, and then a half double crochet. So now you need to do one more chain 1, then skipping this last stitch here, work a half double crochet in the corner, like so. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a second half double in the corner. And yes, there we go. That's your next corner stitch made there. Just slightly turn my work. And now you're ready to start the next edge again. So that's of course chain 1, skip the first stitch, that's going to be that stitch, and then the second stitch, this one here, work a half double crochet, like so. Then again chain 1, skip the next stitch, that's this stitch here, and the half double crochet. And continue like this until you get to the next corner again, where you still need to make one last chain 1 before you can do the corner, which is a half double, chain 3, half double crochet. Go all the way around and close with a slip stitch in either your standing half double crochet or your chain 2. Round 35. This round is exactly the same as the previous round. We're here on this chain 2 from the previous round, the beginning, with a slip stitch, so I'm going to again go into the corner space with a slip stitch. Chain 2, which is my first half double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3 for the corner chain 3. Half double crochet in the corner space, and that completes your next corner. Chain 1, skip the first stitch, and that's going to be this stitch here, which is from the corner from the previous round, and then in the chain 1 space work a half double crochet, and that you're now going to do until you get to the other side. Chain 1 and a half double in the next chain 1 space. Again, chain 1, skip the post, and then in the space work a half double crochet. Continue like this until you get to the other side, and then I'll again quickly show you the corner. Almost to the corner again. Last repeat, that's a chain 1, skipping the post here, in the next chain 1 space work a half double crochet. You still need to do a chain 1, and now you're ready for the corner. And I'm just slightly going to turn my work, so it just makes life a little easier for me. Then in the corner space work a half double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a second half double crochet in the same corner space, like so. And then you're ready for the next edge on this side. Let me just see if I can get everything a little turned here. Slowly but surely my blanket is getting much and much bigger. So that's again chain 1, skip a stitch, so it's going to be this stitch here, and then in the chain 1 space work a half double crochet, and again chain 1, and in the space work a half double crochet. Continue like that, go all the way around. Remember the last chain 1 before you do the corner, and when you get to the beginning, close with a slip stitch in your first either standing half double crochet or chain 2. Round 36. I'm again at the last chain 2 from the previous round. I'm still using the same color yarn, so I'm going with a slip stitch into the corner space. Then we're going to make a corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. I'm just going to start with a chain 1. That's just to bring me to the correct height. This does not count as a stitch. Then I make a second. Then I make a single crochet, which is the first stitch, chain 2, and a second single crochet. And that is your new corner made. For your edge, work a single crochet on the first stitch, and then work 2 single crochets in each chain 1 space. So in this first stitch, work a half double crochet, and be careful not to skip this stitch accidentally. Sorry, work a single crochet, I mean. Work a single crochet in that half double crochet. Now go to the chain space, chain 1 space, and work 2 single crochets in the chain 1 space. like so. You're going to continue like this and work 2 single crochets in each and every chain 1 space. Continue until you get to the other side. And then you're going to make the corner again, which is a single crochet, chain 2 and 2 more and a single crochet. Make a single crochet on your first stitch, your first half double crochet, and then make 2 single crochets in each and every chain space. Go all the way around and close with a slip stitch in this first single crochet here at the beginning. You can see how you're getting a lovely edge here. So I'm going to continue, go all the way around, and then we'll quickly have a talk about how many stitches we added for this week. So we've done all 4 rounds here at the end of part 8. Just a note on your stitch counts. With respect to the beginning, you've added 7 stitches, and I'm now at 133 stitches. So that's plus 7 with respect to part 6. Well, that brings us to the end of this part. I hope to see you again next time, and take care.